When we talk about protein, most people think of eggs sizzling in a pan, chicken breast on a grill, or a smoothie packed with whey powder. Rarely do we imagine the sweet, vibrant world of fruit stepping up to the plate. But here's the truth. Nature has tucked away protein powerhouses into fruits we often overlook. These are not just sugar-packed snacks. They are gifts designed to fuel your body, repair your muscles, and energize your mind. Think about this, your body is constantly working. Every cell, every tissue, every muscle fiber is being built, broken down, and rebuilt again. Protein is the construction crew making all of that possible. And while yes, animal products and legumes dominate the conversation, I want you to open your eyes and see that fruits are not just about vitamin C, hydration, and fiber. They can be part of your protein strategy too. Let's dive into 6 fruits that quietly carry this punch. 1 cup of guava delivers over 4 grams of protein. Not only that, it's bursting with vitamin C, more than an orange, making it both a protector and a builder for your immune system and muscles. Next, we have avocados. They're famous for healthy fats, but they also offer around 3 grams of protein per cup. Think about it: creamy, versatile, and a natural way to enrich your meals with both protein and nutrients. Then there are jackfruits. For centuries, this tropical fruit has been used as a plant-based alternative to meat, and it's not hard to see why. Its texture makes it the perfect stand-in for pulled pork while delivering protein along with vitamins and minerals. Dates deserve a spotlight too. Those tiny, chewy gems carry around 2 grams of protein in a serving, alongside natural energy to keep you going strong through the day. We cannot forget blackberries. A cup contains about 2 grams of protein, wrapped in antioxidants and fiber that protect your body from stress and inflammation. And last but certainly not least, dried apricots. Not only are they a portable, satisfying snack, but they also contribute nearly 2 grams of protein in a single handful, fueling recovery and sustaining energy. So what does this mean for you? It means the next time you build a plate, pack a lunch, or reach for a snack, you have more options than you ever imagined. It means you can see fruits not just as a sweet side dish, but as an integral part of your strength, your endurance, and your wellness journey. This is more than just food. This is empowerment. When you choose protein-packed fruits, you're saying yes to energy that doesn't weigh you down, yes to nourishment that comes from the earth, and yes to a lifestyle that fuels your body naturally. You are reminding yourself that you don't have to follow a rigid definition of health. You can design your own plate, your own strategy, your own future. So here's my challenge to you: start today. Add guava to your breakfast, blend avocado into your smoothie, sprinkle blackberries over your oats, enjoy jackfruit tacos, snack on dates and dried apricots. Let every bite remind you that your health is within your hands, that nature has already given you everything you need, and that small choices add up to big transformations. Fuel your body, strengthen your spirit, and remember this: the path to your strongest self might just be sweeter than you think. When we talk about nutrition, one word almost always dominates the conversation: protein. Protein is the building block of life, literally. It repairs our muscles, fuels our recovery, strengthens our hair and nails, and gives structure to every cell in our body. Without it, growth and vitality would stall. And yet, when most people think of protein, their minds rush immediately to steak on the grill, chicken breast in the oven, or maybe a tall glass of milk. Fruits, hardly ever. Fruits are usually shoved into the category of sweet but light, something for fiber, hydration, and vitamins, but not for strength. And that is where we have been overlooking a quiet, powerful truth. Here's the reality: protein is not owned by meat, dairy, or legumes. Nature has woven protein into more foods than we give credit for, including fruits. Yes, fruits. Those brightly colored, naturally sweet, sun-kissed treasures that hang from trees, vines, and bushes carry more than just sugar. They contain amino acids, they contain protein, and they can contribute meaningfully to your daily needs. The challenge is that most of us don't even recognize it because we've been conditioned to think fruits only refresh rather than rebuild. It's time to break that myth wide open. Imagine this: you're an athlete training hard every day. You know protein is critical for muscle recovery, but you're also searching for something lighter, refreshing, and nutrient dense. Or maybe you're not an athlete, you're just someone who works long hours, juggles family responsibilities, and craves natural energy without the crash. Why not look to fruits that deliver both sweetness and strength? This is where the overlooked power of protein in fruits becomes not just fascinating, but revolutionary. Consider how fruits function holistically. Unlike a plain scoop of protein powder, fruits come wrapped in fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and hydration. They don't just help you build, they help you protect. They fight inflammation, support digestion, improve skin health, and balance energy levels. So when you reach for a fruit that carries protein, you're not just getting one benefit, you're getting a full package deal. It's like hiring a construction crew that also cleans up, decorates, and repairs while they're at it. This perspective shift matters because nutrition is about more than checking boxes. It's about weaving health into every bite. Protein from fruits may not rival the grams you get from chicken or beans, but it plays a crucial role in a balanced diet, especially for those seeking more plant-based or flexible options. Think about children who struggle with heavy meals but love sweet snacks. Protein-rich fruits can sneak in nourishment without resistance. Think about older adults who need gentler foods for digestion. Fruits offer protein alongside hydration and vitamins. Think about anyone striving to eat clean, sustainable, and nutrient-dense. Fruits step in as natural, versatile allies. This is not just science, this is empowerment. It's about realizing you don't have to feed yourself bland meals or stick to rigid, monotonous diets to get stronger. You can enjoy vibrant, flavorful, juicy fruits and still contribute to your protein goals. And that matters because nutrition is not only about what builds your body, it's about what excites your spirit, what sustains your energy, and what you can stick to in the long run. So yes, fruits are underestimated in the protein game. They've been hiding in plain sight, offering us a subtle but steady contribution toward our health goals. When we finally recognize their overlooked power, we begin to unlock a new level of balance, creativity, and joy in the way we eat. Because protein doesn't have to be boring, heavy, or repetitive. It can be colorful, it can be sweet, it can be refreshing, and sometimes the fuel that makes us stronger is already hanging from the branches of the trees around us. When we think of fruits, we usually think of sweetness, juiciness, hydration, and refreshment. We think of a burst of color on our plate or a quick snack to keep us going. But what if I told you that certain fruits carry a hidden strength? A protein boost that your body craves. They are not only delicious, they are strategic tools for building health, energy, and resilience. Today, let's shine a spotlight on 6 specific fruits that deliver more than flavor. They deliver protein, and they deserve a place at the center of your nutrition plan. Let's begin with guava. This tropical star is far more powerful than it looks. 1 cup of guava contains over 4 grams of protein, making it one of the highest protein fruits available. That's more than double what you'll find in most other fruits. On top of that, guava bursts with vitamin C, carrying more than an orange, which means while you're fueling your muscles, you're also fortifying your immune system. Imagine starting your day with a bowl of guava. Your body gets a protein spark, antioxidants for protection, and fiber for digestion. It's nature's version of a complete package. Next up is avocado. People praise it for its healthy fats, and rightfully so, but let's not overlook its protein contribution. A cup of avocado slices delivers about 3 grams of protein. Add it to your morning toast, blend it into a smoothie, or dice it into your salad, and suddenly your meal isn't just creamy and satisfying, it's fortified. Avocados prove that protein doesn't have to come from something heavy, it can be silky, subtle, and green. Then we have the jackfruit, often called the meat of the tropics. For generations, this fruit has been cooked, shredded, and served in savory dishes because of its meat-like texture. But it's more than just a clever substitute. It's genuinely nutritious. 1 cup offers almost 3 grams of protein, along with potassium, vitamin C, and dietary fiber. When you bite into jackfruit tacos or a jackfruit curry, you're not only enjoying a delicious plant-based alternative, you're giving your body strength and nourishment without compromise. Let's move to the date, a small fruit with a mighty punch. Dates provide around 2 grams of protein per serving, plus they're an incredible natural energy source. Think about this. Instead of grabbing an energy bar loaded with refined sugars, why not fuel your workout or your busy day with dates? They're sweet, portable, and deliver steady energy alongside their protein content. They are proof that powerful things can come in small packages. Now consider blackberries. These tiny dark jewels aren't just antioxidant superheroes. They also offer nearly 2 grams of protein per cup. It may not sound like much, but when combined with their fiber, vitamin K and vitamin C blackberries play a dual role, keeping you strong and helping your body heal. Imagine tossing a handful into your yogurt or oatmeal. You're not only enjoying flavor, you're layering in strength. Finally, let's talk about dried apricots. A handful of these chewy, golden bites can deliver nearly 2 grams of protein, alongside iron, potassium, and fiber. They're portable, convenient, and perfect for when you need something quick but nourishing. Picture yourself on a long day, meetings, errands, stress piling up. You reach for a bag of dried apricots, and instantly you're not just satisfying hunger, you're giving your body tools to stay resilient. These 6 fruits, guava, avocado, jackfruit, dates, blackberries, and dried apricots show us that protein doesn't only belong to the world of meat and beans. Protein exists in the sweet, the colorful, the refreshing. And the beauty is, you don't have to overhaul your diet to benefit from them. You simply weave them into your routine, blend them into smoothies, scatter them across your breakfasts, toss them into your salads, or enjoy them as standalone snacks. This isn't just about nutrients, it's about mindset. When you look at your plate and see guava, avocado, jackfruit, dates, blackberries, or apricots, you're not just seeing fruit, You're seeing fuel power, recovery, and longevity. You're seeing proof that health can be flavorful, vibrant, and exciting. These fruits remind us that strength can come from sweetness, and that building our bodies doesn't mean sacrificing joy. So, the next time you reach for a snack, remember every choice matters. These 6 fruits are waiting, not only to satisfy your taste buds, but to empower your body from the inside out. Because sometimes the foods that surprise us the most are the ones that transform us the most. When we talk about health, it's easy to get caught up in the numbers, grams of protein, calories, percentages of daily value. It's easy to focus on the what of food and forget the why. But true wellness isn't just about checking boxes on a nutrition chart. It's about creating a lifestyle, a rhythm, and a balance that allows you to thrive in every area of your life. That's where the bigger picture comes in. Food is not just fuel, it is medicine, energy, and empowerment. And when we understand this truth, we begin to design not just a diet, but a way of living that elevates our mind, body, and spirit. Let's pause for a moment and think about the role food plays in your daily life. Every meal, every snack, every bite you take is a choice. It is a conversation between you and your body. When you choose a protein-packed fruit instead of something processed, you're not just filling your stomach. You're sending a message to your body that says, I value you. I'm building you. I'm protecting you. That shift in perspective transforms eating from a mindless act into a mindful practice of self-care. Balance is the key word here. We don't live in a world where one food group carries all the answers. Yes, fruits like guava, avocado, jackfruit, dates, blackberries, and dried apricots give us protein. But they also provide fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. When paired with other foods, grains, legumes, vegetables, lean proteins, they become part of a symphony of nutrition. That balance ensures that your body doesn't just survive, but thrives. And this balance is not about perfection. Too many of us fall into the trap of all or nothing. We try to overhaul our diets overnight, we chase extreme plans, or we punish ourselves when we slip. But health is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about what you do once in a while, it's about what you do consistently. The power of adding just one protein-rich fruit to your day consistently can ripple outward in ways you cannot imagine. Over time, small changes compound into big results. Beyond the numbers, beyond the nutrients, lies something deeper: inspiration. Think about the way fruits grow. They are born from sunlight, rain, soil, and time. They embody patience, resilience, and transformation. A tiny seed becomes a tree produces fruit that nourishes generations. When you eat fruit, you are connecting to that story. You are literally partaking in a cycle of growth that has been repeated for thousands of years. There is something deeply inspiring about knowing that the same energy that ripened a guava under the sun is now fueling your muscles, repairing your cells, and giving you the strength to face your day. And that's the bigger picture: food as empowerment. Too often, we see eating as a chore, or worse, as a battleground of guilt and restriction. But what if we saw it as an opportunity? Every time you prepare a meal, every time you pack a snack, every time you reach for fruit instead of junk, you are making a decision that moves you closer to your strongest self. You are taking control of your health, your energy, and your future. So let's move beyond the narrow view that food is just about calories or weight. Let's embrace the truth that food is energy, identity, and power. By weaving protein-rich fruits into your lifestyle, you're not just adding nutrients, you're adding longevity, vitality, and confidence. You're designing a life where balance is natural, where choices align with values, and where eating is not about deprivation, but celebration. Remember, this health is not a destination you arrive at. It's a journey you walk every day. And along that journey, the little things matter. A handful of blackberries, a bowl of guava, a few dried apricots in your bag. They are not small decisions. They are powerful ones. They are proof that you are taking ownership of your story, building your body with intention, and living a life where strength and sweetness coexist beautifully. That is the bigger picture. Balance, inspiration, and a lifestyle that doesn't just keep you alive, but helps you come alive. So here we are, standing at the crossroads of knowledge and action. We've uncovered the overlooked power of protein in fruits, explored 6 incredible options that fuel our bodies in ways we never expected, and embraced the bigger picture of balance, lifestyle, and inspiration. And now the choice is in your hands. Health doesn't come from quick fixes or fad diets. It comes from the little decisions you make every single day. Choosing guava instead of a processed snack, adding avocado to your breakfast instead of empty calories, grabbing dates, blackberries, or dried apricots when life gets busy instead of reaching for sugar, loaded energy bars. These choices may seem small, but they stack up. They create momentum. They build a body that is stronger, a mind that is sharper, and a spirit that is more resilient. This is not about restriction. This is about expansion, expanding your vision of what food can be, expanding your relationship with your health, and expanding the energy you bring to your life. The fruits you eat are not just snacks, they're investments. Every bite is a vote for your future self, a declaration that you are worthy of nourishment, vitality, and longevity. So I challenge you, don't just listen, act. Bring these protein-packed fruits into your routine. Share them with your family. Introduce them to your friends. Let your plate be a source of joy, strength, and inspiration. Because your health is not only about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. The journey to your strongest, most vibrant self begins with one step. And sometimes that step is as simple as picking up a fruit. Sweet, natural, powerful. Proof that strength can come from the most unexpected places. Proof that your future can be as bright